Good day, family. Welcome back to the channel. Coach Jay coming at you, family. Listen to this. I trust above all things that you're prospering and you're in great health, even as your soul prospers. Family, as you know, we've been talking about getting your financial life in order, deriving a plan, and going in there and executing a plan. It's all about coming up with a plan initially, coming up with a dream, coming up with a vision that's realistic for your situation. In particular, we're talking about retirement, being able to retire at whatever age you choose, to the point where you no longer have to exchange your time for money. You no longer have to go to work and punch the clock as such, but you can go to work because that's what you want to do. You can go to work to fulfill your assignment, to fulfill your purpose in life. But once again, family, you got to get to a point where, how am I going to survive? Am I going to have funds to be able to take care of me and my four and whoever else we deem necessary? You got to come up with a plan. Come up with a plan. I'm gonna go over this again because faith cometh by hearing. 25x your number. If you need $100,000, you need 25x $100,000 a year. Yes. And that's $2.5 million you need if you're using the 4% rule of thumb withdrawal. Now, if you're gonna draw out more than that, throw out the 4% rule of thumb and just make sure it's enough to take care of you, to be able to retire with dignity without having to go to work for money. I'm out here and I'm looking at these little turtles out here on this pond, and slow and steady. I was in a mutual fund before I started learning about index funds, and that was their logo. It was talking about basically the tortoise and the hare, and it was talking about how the tortoise always win over time. So anyway, 25x your number, whatever that is. If you only need $40,000 a year, pull it off of your retirement accounts, like your 401k plan, your TSP, or your Roth IRA. Just know that you can pull off. You need $1 million. 40 times 25, that's $1 million. Using the 4% rule of thumb. Once again, that's a rule of thumb. That's not a one-size-fits-all. Some people may want to drop below that to withdraw. Some may want to go higher to withdraw. It just depends on how long you think you're going to live. Now, if you got a pension coming and you want $100,000, you can pull off that $40,000 a year, and then you can turn around and you already know your pension is going to be at least $60,000, or let's just say $80,000, and then at the age of 62, you can start withdrawing from your Social Security. That's going to be $20,000. There it is. There's your $100,000 a year. You got to plan it out. But make a plan and execute the plan and get busy with the journey. It's all about the journey, not the destination. Family, have a great day.